Let it go. Try. Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. All right.
Yeah, I couldn't do that coming in.
No, you couldn't do that. Good job. All right. It's all right. That's all right. It's the sciatica that's the biggest thing. Okay.
Yes.
And you said that you also get some lower back pain as well?
Yes.
Okay, where does the lower back pain? Because I know you said the sciatica is down here, but then the lower back?
The lower back, I would get it right here where that you felt that bump, like in my spine.
Right over there.
Right there, yeah. And then recently, I guess because of the long trip, my tailbone.
Okay, down below.
Yeah.
Okay. But then you said the sciatica, it doesn't wrap around to the back here.
It doesn't. I don't feel it
Mhm.
because this is the big pain up here.
It's more on the outer
Yes.
thigh here. So it kind of goes from the glute,
Mm-hmm.
and then you said it radiates.
Yes.
Okay.
This way, and then it just like stays here. And I've been hearing some clicking in my knee, but
Okay.
in the X-ray, nothing's wrong with my knee because both of my knees have been replaced.
I saw that, yes.
So,
You
I tell you, I'm gonna be the bionic woman by the time they're done with me.
Do you remember maybe what may triggered it? Because you said you also had an accident. What happened in the accident?
The car accident.
Yeah, you said it was pretty
2007?
significant.
Yeah, that one. It was raining, and I changed lanes, and out of nowhere, this car came and hit me from behind.
Oh, okay.
Pushed me, and then in the intersection, I was just like doing donuts.
You just spun around.
And I had my foot on the brake the whole time.
Okay.
So I'm holding onto the steering wheel, and after that is when I got out of the car, and I noticed my foot was hurting really
Mhm.
bad. And
Yeah.
I thought it was just fractured. Maybe I pushed too hard and I broke something, or
Right.
I hurt my foot somehow.
Right.
But that turned out to be the rheumatoid arthritis.
Yeah. Okay.
That was the beginning of it.
Yeah, and which obviously you have some other stuff going on in the ankles, the
Mhm.
wrists and stuff like that. Okay. But then 2.5 years ago, that was when you said that it was the dog that kind of swept you out underneath your feet.
I had it off and on. I mean, sporadic, like
Mhm.
maybe years before I felt something like that.
Okay.
But after the dog accident,
Yeah.
that's when it started coming on more frequently, I noticed.
And you said that you had fallen on your back.
I fell back. I blacked out because I don't
Oh,
remember
really? Mhm.
what I hit. But when I came to, I was laying on the ground, and my hip was what was hurting me.
Okay.
And I thought, oh, I broke my hip. And so
Oh.
when he came and assessed me, he said, no, your hip's fine.
Fine.
He did the movements and everything, and so I got up and I was fine. But then after that is when I noticed off and on,
Right.
a little bit more every time,
Yeah.
and just the beginning of this year, it's been gradually going to this, what is like my horrible pain.
Yeah.
I didn't hit my head, but I know I did hit my back,
Mhm.
and
She hit the walkway with her back.
yeah,
Okay. Your back is like the lower part of the back, or is it like the
no, a little bit higher,
a little bit
like
higher?
mid back.
Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
we did see some stress on there too.
Yeah.
So okay. All right. So just looking at your spine, like we talked about, there's this swelling that we have right here.
Mhm.
Okay. Now a lot of times this can develop for a number of reasons, but one reason that happens is when your head shifts forward like this,
Mhm.
you strain the joints and the ligaments, and then that's going to create inflammation, and then you're going to see some swelling start to develop over a period of time.
Okay.
If that never gets corrected, then this continues to get worse and worse, and we start to develop some fatty tissue here.
Mhm.
So we may not be able to reduce or completely get rid of this, but we might be able to reduce this just a
Oh,
little
that would be
bit.
great.
But that's going to be some time for
That's
that to
right.
happen. Now, looking at your X-rays in front of me, as well as looking at you here, I can see the curvature that does happen down
Mhm.
below. So you do have some curvature coming this way, going to that right. And then just even looking from the top down. Yeah, so this looks pretty flat here, but then you'll notice from here,
Mhm.
it rotates. This side sticks in a little bit more. This side,
Yes,
kind of sticks out a little bit more here.
I see it there.
And we did have some pressure, right? And this is where you're feeling that
Yes.
that bump right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you can even see like a little divot right into there. So there is some inflammation that is developing here, and we'll take a look at the x-rays a little bit more here.
Okay.
Now, you said that the pain right into
Yes.
here, you're feeling it right into,
Yes.
here's the upper joint,
Mm-hmm.
middle,
Yeah.
and then we got the lower, which is the worst of those.
The middle.
The middle right in
Yeah.
here? Okay. Yeah, right there. Good. So, just kind of re-scoping your spine. I know we got you scanned a little bit earlier today. I just want to see. Oof. Right there too. So right at the base. Oof, you got a lot of pressure right there. And so you get some knee pain as well, correct?
Yes.
Looks like it's possibly right at that L3, L4. So I know we said L4 was pretty tender, correct?
Mhm.
And then I'm going to tilt you back a little bit. Here's 3.
Mhm.
And then 4.
Oh, yeah.
4 is where you're feeling that.
Yeah.
3. And then 4.
Yes.
That's where you're feeling that, the 4.
Yeah.
So we're right here. So I want you to bring the knees out and then in. All the way out. Breathing. So keep going back and forth. Just keep moving them. I'll let you know when to stop. Yeah, so I can tell right away. So your right hip does move pretty well.
Okay.
Your left side's not much, there's not much movement actually at all in this thing.
Mhm.
Just move the left side for me. Just move that left. Yeah, very little. Move the right side. Yeah, that moves much better there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a combination of things going on. We have your L4 and then we have your left hip here, okay?
Mhm.
We might need to work on both of them today. Usually I don't like to do it, they're so close together, but I think we can do it in a way that will really help to get both pressures off of there.
Oh, that would be great.
Right off the bat, I can tell you right now, your spine leans over to that right.
Right.
And it looks like it's starting at that L4, okay? And as it shifts to the 4, that L4 shifts to the right, then it compensates to try to get you back. So we do have a lot of pressure down below. So that L4, a lot of times we can see that can create that sciatic pain as well.
Oh.
So not just the F side joint on the left pelvis here,
Yeah.
but we will see that can create stress here going down that leg. You do have some degeneration or arthritis there, but we are going to be seeing that a lot of that stress comes from the base of your neck.
Yeah.
And then it kind of kinks forward here. Relaxing that shoulder and chin up just a little bit. Nice. So that's a little one. I want to see if I can get a little bit more on this side here, okay?
Okay.
Good. Just let your head tilt over to the side. There you go. A little bit more here. Relaxing that shoulder. There's the rest.
It sounded ugly, but it felt good.
It sounded ugly, but it felt good. All right. As long as it felt good.
It did.
Scoot on up a little bit.
Okay.
All right. All right. If we can, I want to have you scoot down just a little bit. You're going to lay on your right shoulder, head here, facing me for me.
Okay. I just need help with picking up my leg.
Gotcha. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I gotcha.
Actually, that.
Both sides. Make sure you catch yourself on that side.
Okay. All right.
There you are. Relax. You okay with that?
Yeah.
One more here. Ready? Go. There you are. No. Okay. There we go. All right. We're going to take a walk to this table over here.
Okay.
Now, as you're walking and you're feeling discomfort, where do you feel the pain at?
My knee right now.
It's the knee?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's been my knee and my upper thigh.
And the upper thigh.
Yeah.
All right, so whenever you're ready, take a deep breath. All the way out. Rocking the shoulders.
Yeah.
How'd that do?
That felt good.
All right, we got a little bit lower here, okay? This is going to be your L4. Let it go. Breathing in. Let it go. Drop, drop, drop. Nice. Good.
Okay.
Now I'm going to get a little bit more push on this left SI joint. See if I can
Okay.
get some pressure off of there as well, okay?
All right.
Okay, and then one more. Let it go. Drop, drop, drop. There. Okay. What do you feel?
It feels a little bit better.
Good.
Let me see if I can walk. A little tenderness.
Oh, a lot better.
Thank you.
I just take pressure off, your body does the healing. So let's go and get you walking to your husband and back to the table,
Wow. You saw how I walked in?
okay? Come on back.
Okay.
You and the turns are better.
Yeah. That's better.
Good.
bigger stride.
What are you feeling? Are you feeling like pressure's off of the leg?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Here, still have a little tenderness in the buttocks, but
Mhm.
it's better than, and the knee, I felt like
A
something
little bit of a release
cool.
there?
Yeah.
Mhm.
When you put the table back up, it was
Mhm.
like, oh my God, something's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I can do it. Yeah.
Alright. Good. Yeah, things are starting to look better here.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
Alright.
Yeah, I couldn't do that coming in.
No, you couldn't do
That's all
that.
fine. Good job. Alright. It's alright. It's alright.
It's been a long time finding you.
No, I'm glad you guys are here. Yeah. You did good. Yeah. No, we have a long way ahead of us, but I think we can slowly get you back to where you were, okay?
My daughter's graduating from college. I just wanted to walk there, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I didn't want to go in a wheelchair.
Yeah. When did she graduate?
May 16th, I'm sorry.
Well, we'll do our best.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. This feels better. I feel a little bit more confident.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And this is one time.
Yeah. Well, let's see what we do when we come back in next time, okay?
Okay, thank
All
you.
right. Oh, my pleasure. Yeah. Thank you for being here.